Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as it already says in the title, I will be talking about friendship and my opinions, experience if you want to say, and just my general opinions about it, and just my little, I guess, advice if you want to say about it. So I actually do have my notebook for me today. Note for me right here. Honestly, if you looked at it, you probably wouldn't understand it, but I understand it, and that's what's important. So I wrote this because I tend to get off track, I noticed, and then after I filmed my video, I was like, I left so many things out that I wanted to say, or I said some really off-topic things. So here's it. So just to start off, I want to say that for friendship, there are a lot of things that I noticed as I went to school this 1 year. I went to school 1 year last year for high school, and I learned a lot of things I could say about friendship there, and a lot of things that people call friendship. The term is kind of tossed around. It means a lot of things for different people, and I'm just here to share what I think it is. So, as I already said, I went to high school for 1 year. I've been homeschooled for all of elementary school, most of elementary school, all of it, and then most of high school now. But I did go to public school for 1 year, and in that year I noticed that a lot of people tend to post about things that they may be dealing with, and a lot of it was about how people aren't loyal to them. They changed, they're disloyal now, they're untrustworthy, they're not honest, they're dishonest about things, and they can't stick with things, just like their friendships. It just comes, friendships, as I said, comes and it goes, and people always felt like they weren't being real. Everybody is fake, so as I saw that, I was like, I'm not sure people actually use the word friendship correctly, in its right definition. For those things that people would say are, when they're saying they're disloyal, I would call those people acquaintances, is what I would call them, or I don't know if you want to say pals, I guess. So in that, I just noticed that people just don't use the right term, I guess, and that's where, I guess, in the head, they think that since they call it a friend is just a little bit more than what they had, so those were acquaintances, and they just didn't know it, and then they get all in their feelings about it. They get sad about it. They're like, nobody's here for me and all that stuff, but you just have to find that person. So I actually, if you follow my social media, I did recently just post a few quotes that I found off of the internet about friendship, and I will post, I think there are about 3 or 4 of them. I'll probably just do 2 or 3 up over here somewhere. I don't know when I'll pop up over there about friendship, and one of them is an acronym for friendship, which I can't remember, but the whole word friendship is an acronym, and it has each letter, of course, has something for you that defines a friend, a real friendship, and I really like that, so that'll be there. And then one that I really thought was kind of funny was one that said, I don't need a person that nods when I nod, changes when I change. My shadow does that better than anyone else. I thought that was kind of funny because it is true, right? Your shadow does everything after you. You can't escape your shadow. And then one more, I think, was said, friends will tell you something that you don't want to hear, but necessarily you do need to. And that kind of, I think, plays along with the other one I said before about the shadow thing, because a true friend will tell you when you're doing something wrong, when you're facing hard times, and will tell you what you need to hear, which is a true friend. You don't need someone who will just, say, I want to go rob a bank. Your friend, your so-called friend, be like, hey, yeah, let's go. No, you want your friend to tell you what's wrong, to tell you what you need to hear, to tell you the hard things. That's what's the most important. And sometimes that's really all you need. I'm not judging anyone that calls, people friends enough. That's their business. I'm just here to give my little opinion about it. Not necessarily a fact, but just things that I've kind of picked up and then things that I kind of think about. Because right now, I would not call anyone a friend right now. Not to be rude to anyone, because if you ask someone that you say is your friend, like, I don't know, what is your last name? Or what's your favorite color? Or when is your birthday? Simple things like that, and they can't answer it, they have no idea, then I don't know if they're your friend. And I wouldn't call that person my friend either. Vice versa for them. If I don't know that about you, I think a lot of people that I hang out with I know the people I hang out with are acquaintances. People that I can get along with. I can talk to it. I can converse with. I can do things with. I can hang out if I want to. We want to have a get together. That's cool. But not necessarily friends. Oh, there's actually one more I thought was really important quote that I saw on the internet somewhere, and it said, "Friends." I think it's don't quote me off this. I'll put it somewhere over here. It says, I think, that friends don't take years to it's not about who's been there the longest, and it's about who will be there for you, or always have something like that. Always have your back. I don't know. Don't quote me. It'll be somewhere over here. So yeah, I thought that was really important too, because my parents actually tell me that friends don't come in a blink of an eye like that. And I think that is true to some extent, but not necessarily saying that friends take years to develop. Not necessarily saying that. Some people can actually click like that. You can get that connection and bond with that person. You can know each other like the back of your hand. You can really know that person. And even better, I kind of watch movies where, the friend is like, what's wrong? Or you get that facial expression, which everyone thinks is, a happy-go-lucky type of expression, but there's something behind it. That's a true friend. When they know you're faking it, trying to hide behind a mask, that's a really true friend. So I just wanted to say that because I've been seeing so much of it lately off of YouTube since school just started. Just started a month and a half ago. And we're already, dealing with this stuff already. So I just thought I'd talk about it. So that's my little opinions on friendship and what I think I've learned from it. And just my 1 year of high school and just, I guess, life period. And just being, I want to call it observant a little bit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope that it was helpful in some way. I hope that it's not offensive to anyone, just giving my opinions and hopefully helpful if it is. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have anything that you want me to record, advice wise, if you want to call it that, or just different video content ideas, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm on time this time, so that's good. Ooh.